today I'm going to be playing out the 2024 season for the LA Rams, but after every touchdown that Davante Adams scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. And Davante Adams did recently just sign with the LA Rams, so hopefully he can go on a tear with his new team. I mean, coming from the New York Jets, this offense is a huge upgrade for Davante Adams. Him and Puka should be a crazy duo. And on the other hand, I mean, the Rams do have some rising superstars on the defense, but other than that, this defense is pretty underwhelming. I mean, clearly our offense is already looking pretty amazing right now, so my number one priority is definitely going to be the defense. But anyways, to start off the season, I mean, we've got quite the test on our hands because we have to play the Lions. I mean, the Lions are a team that you definitely want to try and get off to a hot start again. So considering we start off with the ball, I'm hoping we can score on our first drive of the game because I feel like the Lions offense is probably going to be running all over our defense today. So we're going to have to score a lot of points to keep up. We're off to a pretty good start so far, though. I'm going to try and go for Puka here, but if he's locked up, I might be able to hit Adams. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have Davante wide open and he's still up. He was almost able to pick up the first down there. I mean, he's just short, so it's second in inches. And since we only need a couple of inches, I'm going to go for a bit of a shot here. I think I just threw a pick. That was dangerous. I am so lucky that wasn't a corner. If we threw that pass at a corner, we would not have the ball right now. So we still have a chance to pick up the first down. I'm just going to keep it simple and go for Adams. And it looks like he is going to have the first down to keep us on the field. I mean, we really shouldn't even have the football anymore. But after that play right there, we are at least in position to kick a field goal. So no more risky passes that might go for a pick. I got to take care of the ball here. I'm going to try and go for a bit of a shot though. And hopefully Adams can get open. I don't think that's risky. We're going to have him. That's a touchdown. So that's going to be Adams' first touchdown as an LA Ram, which is going to give us the lead first. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the third quarter. And if you remember earlier in this game, I said that the Lions defense was probably going to run all over our defense. Or sorry, the Lions offense was going to run all over our defense. But surprisingly enough, that has not been the case up to this point. If we didn't get hit there, we would have had a massive play with Adams, man. That really sucks. But anyways, obviously, we're up 7-0 right now, which I can't believe the Lions have not put a single point on the board yet. But either way, I mean, if we can put together a solid drive here, we have a chance to go up by 2 scores, which would be pretty big right now. I'm going to go for a bit of a shot. Never mind. Nobody's on Adams, so I'm just going to take the easy look. I was going to try and go for Atwell on that route, but he was locked up. I'm going to try and go for him this time, though, if he can get open. I don't think that's going to happen again, though, so I'll just go for the running back. I mean, either way, that's a solid 5-yard pickup, so I'm not complaining about that. That should be a big play. Puka's going to have the first down. I really want to try and hit Adams on this route, but looking at it right now, I feel like he's oh, hold on. He actually might have gotten away there. That's going to go for a touchdown. I didn't think that route was actually going to work, but it did. So that's 2 touchdowns on the game for Adams now, which is going to give the Rams a 2-score lead. And it looks like that last touchdown was enough to win this game because we're going to take it 14-7. So to my surprise, our defense actually held the Lions in check. But anyways, obviously Davante Adams was able to finish that game with 2 touchdowns. So we got to add 2 99 overall players to this team. And for the offense, I decided to pick up Saquon Barkley, and I also picked up TJ Watt for the defense. And I mean, those are 2 pickups that should instantly make this team a whole lot better. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 3 for our home opener. And surprisingly enough, we got obliterated by the Cardinals in week 2. So we're 1-1 right now, and we're going to be taking on the 49ers, who are 2-0. And it looks like the 49ers were able to score on their first drive of the game, but it looks like we held them to a field goal. So we're only down 3-0 right now. Barkley is not getting a lot of yardage either. I'm gonna hand it off to him again though, because I mean, this guy is clearly gonna be the X factor for this offense. So hopefully we can get some blocks from the O-line this time, but once again, it's not happening. That 49ers run defense is not having it right now. So that's gonna bring up a 3rd and 7. So I guess I'll put it in the air. We should have that. No way we got caught. We're gonna have to punt the ball away. Thankfully after that though, I mean, our defense was able to clutch up for us. So we're still only down by 3 points. And this time, Barkley's gonna have a pretty solid pickup. That is definitely the biggest gain that he has had all game, which doesn't say much. I mean, we're only in the first quarter right now, but I'm gonna try and go for Nakua, who's going to bring it across midfield. I really didn't think that he was going to get that much yardage there, but we're set up pretty well now. So I'm going to try and go for a bit of a shot with Adams. That's going to be close. I think that actually might be a touchdown. Hold on. We're going to get bounced out at the 3. I mean, that's going to set us up perfectly. So I'm just going to run a simple route right here, and hopefully I don't throw a pick or anything like that. Oh, dude, I got to get rid of this. There's no way, and we get sacked. Okay, that might be a drive killer. I mean, there was no way I was going to be able to hit Davante there. So I tried to get out of the pocket, but that failed miserably. So now we need to get 18 yards all in one go. Actually, we might have that. Hold on. Oh, come on. We're in. Let's go. Okay. We almost got caught at the 1-yard line. But Davante Adams is going to clutch up for us with a huge touchdown, which is going to give us the lead. And after that, it looks like our defense was able to force a fumble. So we have great field position with a chance to take a 2-score lead right here, but we don't have a lot of time before the half. That pickup from the coup is going to set us up perfectly, though. So we are set once again to hopefully score another touchdown. I'm going to go out the 1. Obviously, I could have brought that in for a score, but I don't know how many chances we're going to get to score with Davante in this game. So I'm going to try and go back for him again, and it looks like the gamble's going to pay off because he's in again. So that's 2 touchdowns on the game for Adams.
A few moments later.
And I really wish that I could tell you we were coming out with a win after that, but as you can see, the second half did not go so well for us. We ended up losing to a field goal. So that is going to be another loss, which is going to put us below 500. But since Davante Adams had another 2 touchdown performance, once again we were able to add 2 99 overalls to this team. And for the offense, I decided to pick up Josh Allen, and I also got Roquan Smith for the defense. So now that we have Josh Allen, I mean, hopefully we'll stop losing games that we should be able to win. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 9 to see how we were doing, and we did end up losing another game to the Green Bay Packers, but we got some wins as well. So we're above 500 at 4-3, and we're going to be taking on the 4-4 Seahawks. I'm going to keep it on the ground with Barkley to start this game off, though, and it looks like the O-line is not going to be much help, but Barkley still got away. I'll keep it on the ground with Barkley again here, but obviously we ran into a bit of a problem after getting Josh Allen because him and Adams were the same number. So out of respect for our new QB, I switched Adams to number 7, which is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but it is what it is. That should be a first down. We're so close. It's 3rd and 1. So I'm going to keep it on the ground with Barkley, which I honestly think is our best bet. And it looks like that is going to work out great. That's a huge pickup, and he's still going. I did not think Barkley was going to get that much yardage. I mean, we're already almost in the red zone, and that is a touchdown from Adams, man. That was terrible defense from the Seahawks. So just like that, it looks like we're going to get on the board first. Unfortunately for us, though, after that, Seattle was able to tie the game up at 7, so we're knotted up, but I'm back in scoring position. I mean, at the very least, we should be able to kick a field goal, so I got to make sure we don't do anything stupid. That's a first. I really want to go back to that one route with Adams that we just ran, but I don't want to make it too repetitive because, I mean, the defense is bound to catch on to that at some point. We're going to have a pretty big play right here either way, though. I mean, we're 3 yards away now. I'm actually going to go back to this route right here, and hopefully it can work out for a score. That's going to be close, but it looks like he's in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. I mean, we've been scoring pretty quick, so we're up by 7 points once again. It looks like the Seahawks are making quick work as well, though, because after that, they were able to score a touchdown and kick a field goal. So suddenly we are losing this game with 37 seconds before the half, so I'm going to use a timeout, and I'm going to try and go back to this route right here, which did work for a touchdown the last time I ran it, but we were a lot farther away than we are right now. So this time I'm just going to go for Puka because that was not happening with Adams. And clearly, I mean, I easily could have brought that in for a touchdown, but we're at the 1 yard line with a chance to have 3 touchdowns in the first half with Adams. So hopefully this can work out for us. He's going to hold on to it through the contact. So that is already 3 touchdowns on the game for Adams, which is going to give us the lead right before the half. And Seattle kept it close, but after that, it looks like we were able to sneak out with a 3-point win. And I mean, that is a game that I feel like we definitely needed to get the dub in. And since Adams had 3 touchdowns in that game, we got to add 3 new additions to this team. So we're looking a lot better. I mean, for the offense, I ended up going with Trent Williams to help out the O-line. And I also picked up Dexter Lawrence and Patrick Surtain for the defense. I mean, after all of those pickups right there, the LA Rams are really starting to look like a juggernaut in the NFC. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 12 for one more big game before I simmed to the playoffs. And as you can see, we're 7-3. So it seems like we are definitely heading in the right direction. And we're going to be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 8-2. And don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously, Philly is still one of the best teams in the NFL right now. I mean, we're all tied up at 14 in the third quarter. So clearly they are hanging around. But I feel like they are definitely a lot less threatening on the offensive side of things because they no longer have Saquon Barkley. And we do. So I feel like we definitely have the upper hand in this game. That should be a first down with Adams. I'm going to try and go for a run right here with Saquon, though. And hopefully he can end up burning his former team. I mean, if we can get some blocks, we should be good. But that run defense is on us. It might be tough to get going against Philly. I'm not going to lie. They do have a pretty good run defense. So getting a lot of yardage with Barkley is definitely going to be difficult. I mean, that's going to bring up a third down. So I guess I'll just put it in the air this time and hopefully we can get Nakua open. But worst case scenario, I might be able to run it with Allen. Nakua's going to have it this time though. So that's going to keep us on the field. And I haven't gone for a whole lot of deep routes today, but I'm going to try one right here. I mean, if Adams can get away, that would be great. But it looks like that is not going to happen and Allen is going down. I mean, that backfired on us horrendously. So it is 2nd and 19 right now. I'm going to try and go for Puka here. If we get sacked again, we're kind of screwed. We should have... It's out of reach, man. We had him too. So now we need to get 19 yards all in one go. I mean, I'm really hoping that Adams can get open here, but if not... dude, I'm just gonna keep this on the ground with Allen. He's actually gonna have the first down. I actually can't believe he was able to get that. I thought we were done there, man, but somehow we are gonna pick up the first. So we are still on the field. I might try. I'm just gonna do this again, actually, see if it can work out again. We got a decent gain. Not as good as the last pickup, but I'm still gonna take it. I'm gonna try and end it off right here, though. I mean, this route has been working all day and nothing has changed. Adams is gonna be open again. So that's gonna give the lead back to the LA Rams, but we're only up by 7. So now we need our defense to get a stop, and they were not able to do that, but we ended up scoring another touchdown either way. So we're gonna take it 28-21, which is definitely our biggest win of the season. But anyways, Adams only had the 1 touchdown in that game, so I was only able to get 1 player to help out the team, but we definitely made our final pickup count because I went with Fred Warner. So I mean, as you can see, we by far have the best defense in the NFL right now. I mean, it's really not even close. And on the other hand, I mean, I'd say it's pretty much the same story with the offense. This team is absolutely loaded. And after our last win against the Eagles, it looks like the LA Rams did not slow down whatsoever because we're gonna go 14-3 to win the division, and we got the #1 seed in the playoffs. So to start off the postseason, we're gonna be taking on the Saints in the divisional round, and with Josh Allen as his quarterback, it looks like Davante Adams ended up having a career year because he's gonna finish the season off with 1,300 yards for a career high 24 touchdowns. But anyways, it looks like we were able to take down the Saints in the divisional round. So now we play the Green Bay Packers for a trip to the Super Bowl. And so far, it looks like this game has been neck and neck. I mean, we're all tied up at 21 in the 4th quarter, and there's only 3 minutes left in this game. So if I can run as much clock as I can, I'm hoping we can end this game off with a walk-off touchdown or field goal. I'm going to keep it on the ground again with Barkley, though, who's got the first down. I mean, I should honestly be good to just keep running it with Saquon. I mean, one more run is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So now is when Green Bay is going to start to burn their timeouts. I mean, we need 7 yards for the first, so hopefully we can get that, but if not, I'll probably have to put it in the air. We did not get a single yard. And since it does bring up a third down, they didn't even use their timeout there. So if we can't pick this up, we are definitely going to have a problem. Okay, that's going to make things interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm not just going to punt the ball from here, so I'm going to go for it on 4th down. We need 7 yards, so if this doesn't doesn't work out, we might have just thrown this game away. Allen's gonna have it though. He's gonna get away for the first down. And they're starting to burn their timeouts too now. So that singular play right there potentially just save the season for us. I mean, I think I should be good to just run it now with Saquon, and hopefully we can kick a last-second field goal. I mean, this definitely isn't going to be the most exciting finish, but after that, I just ran the clock all the way down to 2 seconds. So as long as I don't miss this field goal, that is going to send the LA Rams to the Super Bowl. So this stacked Rams team is now 1 win away from getting the job done. The Super Bowl is definitely going to be our most difficult game of the season, though, because, I mean, we're either playing the Baltimore Ravens or the Kansas City Chiefs. Either one is going to be very difficult to beat, but to end off the year, it looks like Patrick Mahomes is going to be winning MVP. And in the Super Bowl, it looks like we're going to be taking on Mr. MVP and the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Chiefs are up 17-13 right now, and they have possession. So I'm going to bring the defense out because it's pretty crucial that we get a stop here. I mean, we definitely don't want to go down by 2 scores right now. Oh, come on. He's going to have the first down. Actually, he's just short. So hopefully we can find a way to stop this. I mean, I'm going to send a blitz, which obviously did not work out. Kelsey's going to bring it to the 30. I'll try man coverage here, and hopefully we can keep everybody locked down. I mean, they're probably at least going to be able to kick a field goal unless we can find a way to get a turnover. But against Mahomes, I'm really not betting on it. That might be a touchdown right there. It looked like Worthy caught that with one hand, and then he brought it all the way down to the 2-yard line. So he's just disrespecting the defense at this point. I mean, they're making it okay. Yeah, they're making it look easy. That's a touchdown. I mean, I did not come all this way just to lose to the Chiefs. So hopefully we can find a way to get a quick score. That is definitely going to do it. Atwell's going to be in like 1 play. I didn't think we were actually going to get him open on that route, but I will take it. So we're right back in this thing, and I'm going to try and go for the 2-point conversion because if this works out, we're only going to be down by 3 points. So hopefully we can get somebody open. Oh, that was the wrong decision. I should have gone for Nakua earlier. Clearly that didn't work out though, but either way, I mean, if we can get a stop with the defense and score a touchdown, we are still going to take the lead here. So I really need the defense to get a stop though. I mean, that is the #1 thing that we need here. I mean, that's a great start right there. Verse is going to back them up 5 yards with the sack. And that is going to be oh, I thought that was going to be a small gain. Pacheco will not go down. I mean, either way, 1 more stop is going to take them off the field, but they only need 8 yards here. So it's not going to be super easy to get a stop, but oh my God, there's no way. Again, Worthy is burning this defense right now. So we're down by 2 scores once again. And on the bright side, after that, we were able to get back into scoring position. But as you can see, it is 4th and 6 right now. I mean, if we don't pick up the first, we are done. But thankfully, Adams had it, and he's going to have the touchdown. So just like last time, we've got to bring the defense out again and hope that they can get a stop. I can't even lie, though. I mean, I'm really not too confident in getting that to work out. Mahomes has been making us look silly out here so far, but we were able to bring up a 3rd down after that. Of course. Oh, hold on. We got him. I thought Hopkins was going to get away. That's going to give us the ball back. I mean, that is huge, man. That's going to give us a shot to win this thing, which is exactly what I was looking for. So hopefully we don't mess up and throw a pick or something like that, because that would be a pretty tough way to end this game off. I do have to kind of rush though. I mean, we've got all 3 timeouts, but we don't have a whole lot of time to work with either way. That should be a big play though. It looks like we're gonna have Nakua open, so that's gonna put us on the Chiefs side of the field. I'm gonna burn a timeout though. I mean, we've got it all the way down to the 36-yard line, so I'm gonna run this route right here, and if we can get a solid gain, oh yeah, that's gonna put us in the red zone, man. Things are looking pretty good for LA right now. I mean, I don't want to accidentally run too much clock and then not be left with like any time, but I feel like running it with Saquon is probably the right decision right now. So I'm gonna keep it on the ground with him, and he's got it all the way to the 2. So I'll go for 1 more run here. If this gets shut down, I'm probably gonna have to put it in the air, but hopefully we can get some blocks from the O-line, and it looks, oh no way, we're short. So that's gonna bring up a 3rd and goal, and we're all out of timeouts now. So running a QB sneak is very risky, but Josh Allen's a big guy, so I trust him, and it looks like he fumbled it, and we recovered it for the touchdown. We're gonna take the lead. Okay, that is a crazy way to end this thing off as long as that stands. I mean, I thought his knee might have hit the ground before the ball came out there, but there wasn't even a review. So that play is gonna stand, and now we have a chance to go up by 3 points, and it looks like Higbee's gonna have it. it. We cannot underestimate Mahomes here though, man. I mean, we've seen what he can do with only a few seconds left on the clock. So we gotta, oh, hold on. Kelsey almost got in field goal range, but we're gonna stop him. I mean, they've only got 3 seconds on the clock now though. So they're gonna have to go for a Hail Mary, and we've got it, man. That is gonna end this thing. The LA Rams are gonna sneak out with a Super Bowl win over the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, that was a hell of a finish, man. I thought we were done when Josh Allen fumbled the QB sneak, but the big man, I don't know who it was, but one of the linemen came up with it for the touchdown. I mean, that is definitely one of the craziest finishes that we have had in a while. I'm just really happy it went our way though. I mean, that would have been a terrible way to lose. But as you can see, to end off the season, Josh Allen and the LA Rams are gonna be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got everything linked in my description below. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.